Hey fans, this is Vamp from DoubleDownCodes.com. Sorry it took so long to make another video. A lot of problems the last couple of months with the software that I use. Also, we had some website upgrades. We had to upgrade our servers twice. The new server that we're using, new servers that we're using, working great. It's handling the traffic fine. We should be good for quite some time. And also this software that I use to create videos, it used to crash on me, but I managed to fix that. So I figured, hey, why not, make another video for you guys. Last time we ended, I believe that I ended on 2 million chips with our journey to 100 million. I believe it would playing only poker and also teaching you guys how to play. There was a 5 million chip code that was posted courtesy of our forum moderator Pink, and for whatever reason that actually didn't work anymore. We're not quite sure why. It could have just been the natural expiry date. It could have been that Double Down Codes accidentally released it. I used it, thankfully, and I decided to sit on a high-end table here with 4 million instead of 2. And go from there. I do play poker even when I don't make videos, so I had a total of, I believe, 6 million chips, and so here we are. The software should not crash, so I can make a pretty long video. You guys have want to watch it all, have at her. But here we go. I have a straight right away. Look at that. Jack of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, so it's 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, and I'm gonna bet here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this, so I'm gonna hopefully somebody else bets for me. I'm gonna bet 200,000. I just want the pot. Okay, so I'm gonna check. He called me, so I'm gonna check, and I'm gonna hopefully he bets, and then I'm gonna re-raise him. Ah, crap. Oh well, that's how she goes. So that was a good hand. All right, we have Jack of spades and we have 8 of diamonds. The Jack is nice, but I'm going to fold this. I didn't even realize it was my hand, just because the blinds are so huge. They're 10,000, 20,000. So, I got to use my chips a little more sparingly. Plus, these guys probably know what they're doing a little bit more than the lower tables. Look, you can even see these little bars that are worth $1 million. But what did this guy get? 3 of a kind. 3 sixes, and he had king ace. Alright, so pocket eights, pocket meaning what you have. I'm going to call that just because they're mid. Pocket eight, pockets are always nice. Normally, as long as the betting doesn't go ridiculous, it's nice to see the flop, the first 3 cards that come up. Remember, you're always trying to get the best cards. But it gets 5. Okay, so we got Jack, 10, and 5. So my 8s don't really mean much at this point. They were okay before the flop, but now the only thing I'm going for is a flush draw. So I'm going to check here, because a pair of 10s, if somebody had like 10 anything, the 10s would beat me. If somebody had Jack anything, the Jacks would beat me. So what am I really chasing, right? I mean, I'm chasing the flush, but that means I'm going to have to bet at least 2 cards, right? I'm going to have to bet this 100,000, and then I'm going to have, there's another round of betting, so if I don't, I'm going to fold that. And the 5, so I would have had 2 pair. I would have had a pair of 8s and a pair of 5s. So if he bets again, he could be saying that he has the Jack, or maybe he has pocket queens. He's betting pretty high. He could be chasing the flush. He could have 2 clubs. And everybody folded, so he took it. 10, 7. I'm going to fold this just because I'm first to bet off the blinds. I have no idea what everyone else is going to do. They weren't suited. They were not pairs. So 10, 7 off suit. See, he raised. So if I had to bet the 20,000, I definitely would have folded that. So I would have been on 20,000 to begin with. So table positioning is very important as well. You're going to see how many players are left. 10, 7. 10, 7 would have got me. It would have got me a pair of 7s. Yeah, that's all I would have had right now. And he raised, so he raised again. He's pretty much all in. Who's going to call him? You're going to get to see this cool icon that's $1 million. Oh, never mind. Everyone folded. So I'm big blind now. I don't have a choice. The ace is nice. I don't have a choice. Unless somebody raises, I'm going to play this. I might play it anyway, as long as it's not a ridiculous bet. As long as it's not like all in. So I'm just going to check because I was forced to pay that. 7, 5, jack. So I'm only going with the ace. I'm going to check. See what Linda does. Linda checks as well. Tested checks. Give me an ace. 10, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. I need an 8. I'm going to check again. Again, I'm playing conservative. Maybe somebody might have wanted to bet there because they were the first to bet. Give me an ace. Queen. 9, 10, jack, queen. Oh. I'm going to check again. I maybe betting might have got you something. And what did she have? She had a pair of 5s. So maybe if I had a bet, people would have folded. But I play conservative. Some people don't. Some people are like bet hoping that other people will fold. It's not me. That's not my game. 4, 7 offsuit. Terrible, terrible, terrible hand. But I already have half a blind in it. I'm going to bet it just to see. 5, 5, 5. Wow. Somebody has a 5. That would be nice. They would have 4 of a kind. It's down here. Look, bottom right hand side where the mouse is. 4 of a kind 2s. That would be 4 of a kind 5s. And look at this cool little icon. Look at that. That's for 1 million right there. You don't see that on the lower tables. And he bet, or she bet, a ridiculous amount. That's twice now she did that. I'm hoping to catch her. She might not have had anything. Queen 8 offsuit. If these two fold, I'll play. No, I'm going to fold it. The queen is nice, but the 8s... I mean, if the queen came up, it would be nice. Let's see. Ace, queen, 9. Okay, so that would have been dangerous for me because I would have had the pair of queens with an 8. Well, with an ace really, but we'll say an 8 on my end. If somebody has the ace, they automatically beat me. And Linda's been betting pretty hard, so let's see what she does. She just calls. So I would have had 2 pair. I would have had my queen and then the 2 9s. And these people aren't really betting high, so maybe nobody has the 8 or the ace. Sorry, the ace. Let's see how this would have played out if I had played it. She could be what's called slow playing, which means that she knows that she has the ace. See, I would have lost. Alright, so everyone split. They split the pot with 2 pair. So it was good that I fold. Ace 8 again. I'm going to call it. Don't bet ridiculous because I'm folding. Sweet. Just check. There you go. Give me an ace. Ace. I got the 8, which is good, and I got a flush draw because I just need 2 more for a flush. Everyone's checking. I'm going to check as well. Queen. So my dreams of the flush are now down the toilet. No pun intended. And I'm going to call that, even though I jack. So I have 8, jack. The queen is the only thing that really, a pair of jacks. Somebody could have a jack, somebody could have a queen, somebody could have pockets. You fold it. See you later. I'm going to bet here just because I want people to call the bet. I don't want people to raise it, which Linda might, and if she does, it's going to be ugly. Right? If I had to check, somebody may have, see, what'd she get? 2 pair, queen, jack, yeah. By me doing that, deciding to play the hand and actually betting instead of checking, my hope was that all the other players would just call it and not raise it. Like the last person to bet was Rich, so maybe he might have thought, well, everyone else checked, so if I bet really high, everyone else will fold, and that's a tactic as well, just pushing people out of the table. So I have high pair. I'm going to bet. I have a pair of 10s and I have jacks on my side, so let's give me a jack or 10 or a low card. Okay, so that 10, I'm still going to bet. The jack's scary, but I don't want players to know that, you know, by me checking on a king, it may, oh sweet, I won. By me checking on that king, it could have told other players, well, you know, maybe he has the 10s or maybe he has pocket queens, you know, although it was mid-pair, and you know, if somebody had that card, I didn't want them to know that. And people do that. People will watch your plays, they'll see how you bet, and you can use that to your advantage. Like if I had a king there, I would have probably checked if I had 3 kings, hoping that somebody would think that I had the pair of 10s, and then I would have re-raised them. But I didn't have much of anything. But I won anyway, so it was all good. Hoping that my fan noise isn't going through the audio. My computer's been acting up a lot. I'll have to replace it eventually. But the fan has been very, very loud. Been overworking it. Well, we'll see. We're having a lot of fun today, and the software shouldn't crash, so I can play this all day, every day, and record it. Here we go again. I'm on big blind, 20,000, 4-6 suited, possible flush of diamonds, possible straight. It could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that would be my phone, which will go off again. So I'm just going to turn that off. There, it's silenced. 4-6 with such a high raise. Good old Linda. I'm not going to do it. 3-10 off suit. I'm on small blind. Not really a good hand. Okay, so I'm gonna call it. I mean, I have half the bet in anyway, and I'm second last to bet. Why not? And I have nothing. 9, 10, jack. I need an 8. I'll check. So I would have 7, 8 here if it comes up. 9, 10, jack for a straight. There's so many people playing right now. If somebody bets, I'm gone. Give me an 8. Ace. So I have nothing. I have high card. Let me check again. Down the bottom, it will show you I have high card, which would be the ace. Remember, you're always trying to use. What do I have here? Still high card. Check. Check fold. These are cool buttons too. What did he have? I don't know. He had the king, I think. These buttons here for automatically means that you call anything. I don't like that button, especially on no limit hold'em. Fold, check, and check fold. Check fold means that if somebody bets, fold, but if you have the opportunity to check, which means you're just not betting, you're saying I don't want to bet, I'm going to fold this. I'm on a turbo table, so I don't really have much time to make choices. That queen 6, I believe, so we'll see what happens here. So it's Real's turn. Real called the raise that in Andres made. He raised it 40,000. Queen 6, Jack 9, 3. So I would have had nothing. So he's going to again bet. I think he has mid pair, like 10s or 8s or 7s. Derek raised him. He called it. King. That would be good if he had ace king. He checks. Somebody re-raises. 150,000. Call. And he called. 4. Not much on the board. You're looking for a pair of kings, a pair of jacks, pocket aces. Anthony probably has the king. I don't know why everyone else is chasing him. What do you have? 2 pair. Jack and king. Nice. Ace 7. Why would he? Some people. Ace 5. See, Andre folded, so when I assumed that he had mid pair, I was probably correct. He should have actually, or he could have been chasing something. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a flush, but he should have been out after the flop. After he saw those high cards come up, he should have checked and then bailed. That's what I would have done. I'm going to call this just because I like the ace. The 5 is weak, but I do have a little bit of chips up here. 290,000, so 5, I got the 5. 5 is nice. Still looking for the ace. So I'm going to call this as long as nobody bets ridiculous. So one guy dropped out. We're now down to 4 players. Queen ace or 5. Two pair. So the odds of another jack coming up, because there's only 4 jacks, the odds of somebody having the jack are probably a little slim. They would have bet higher if that was the case. I don't have much of anything. I just have ace high and then the two pair. Everybody's checking. I'm going to check too, just because I don't have much of anything. What did he have? 2 pair, jacks and 6s. Oh, he had the 6. Or she had the 6, which beat my 5 jack. Glad I didn't bet there. Okay, queen 8 suited. I like suited. Suited's nice. Give me a flush. These hands have been boring. Boring, boring, boring. I'm going to raise it just because the cards I've been getting are subpar. And this is actually a decent hand. Pre-flop anyway. Once the flop comes up, everything gets changed. I'm hoping to win this. $240,000 pot right now. 10, deuce, 6, and the wrong suit. I wanted spades, not diamonds. They're all going to check to me. And I'm going to bet just because I raised it. I don't have anything. I just want to see other people drop out. Good. Drop out, Anthony. No, he called. He raised. Queen 8. What do I have? 6, 7, 8 diamonds. I have nothing. I'm going to fold. I shouldn't have even bet there, but oh well. Whew, wow. Go all in. If you have that flush, go all in. Yep, there you go. Called it. Overage. Yep, there you go. Oh, wow. Full house. What a burn. What a burn. Wow. What a full house will beat a flush. And we'll look at that. I'm going to fold that. Look on the right hand side here where the mouse is. Derek had a flush, right? Which is basically, he had the ace high flush, which was I would have done the same thing. What are the odds of somebody having a full house? Not that high. A little less than a flush, but anyway, he had the ace high flush, so he had a fantastic hand. It was right on the flop. It was just boom, he had it. And good old Linda here, the high better, she had a full house, and what a full house is basically is it's 3 of one card, 2 of another. And I forget, you may want to rewind the video and look. You know, and that's another idea too, right? When you see, like, I'm only playing this live, you know, I'm not going to go through and re-edit the video. It's just, I say what I say, and it's how she goes, right? But you have the ability to rewind the video and watch how people bet, why they were betting, and, you know, if you're really interested in learning how to play Hold'em, that may be something that you want to do, right? Now, I haven't won anything in a long time. I'm down to 190,000 profit down the bottom here. I started with 4 million on that $5 million chip that was given away, and then it magically disappeared, which is too bad. I'm glad I grabbed it. I wasn't going to, but then I was like, well, with that amount, we're not going to see that again anytime soon. So Queen, Jack, unsuited. We have Jack of diamonds, Queen of hearts. So right now, pre-flop, it's a very good hand. It's a very good hand. And you want to break the game down into mini games to make it, don't think of what's coming up next. Well, do that, but I mean, look at what you have now. I have Jack and Queen. So I caught the Queen, so I have high pair. And it's a rainbow board, which means that it's spade, hearts, and diamonds. So there's the odds of somebody getting a flush right now are slim to none. So I'm in a pretty good position right now. Give me something low. Oh, king. I don't like king. I'm going to bet again. I'm going to bet 40,000. I just want to see. Whoa. 60,000. Table's too fast. Call. Andre called, but I remember the way he played before when I said he had mid-pair, so I'm not really concerned about his bets. Sweet. All in. And I won. Scare everybody away. King 10. I don't normally push that button, but I wanted to. I figured I had a pretty good hand. I had 3 queens, so you know, just push out. What I wanted to do there was I didn't want anyone to bet. I wanted everyone to fold, and I just wanted to keep the pot. King 10. Yeah, I'll play that. I'll play that. Who bet that? Anthony. There's only 3 people playing. Oh, wow. Somebody went all in. He's angry. If he calls, I'm going to fold. And if he folds, oh, wow. Goodbye. I don't think so. Deuce, 9, queen, king, 10. Whole cards, queen. 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind queens. Ace 4? Why would you go all in on ace 4? Should have just called him. Dirty. Oh, no. He was the one who raised, and the other guy re-raised him. Jack 9 suited. I'm going to bet, but okay, he's out. Sometimes what happens is if somebody goes all in and they lose, they'll rage, and then it doesn't matter what cards they have, they'll just go all in. Anthony betting hard. I'm going to call it just because it's suited. Give me clubs, clubs, clubs. We want to see some clubs. Nothing. Yeah. Vamp's going to fold here. See you later. See what I'm curious of what he has. Pocket something, pocket aces, pocket queens. Oh, that's too bad. We didn't get to see. The way he bet pre-flop, you know, ace king, it was something high. Queen deuce, unsuited. I'm gonna play this one too. It's not really a great hand, but I want to try to catch something. I want to try to at least double my earnings here. Ace, 5, 7, a possible flush draw. I need 2 flushes, or 2 flushes, 2 clubs. Yeah, you have the ace. Folding. I want to see this play through. Call into. Yes. Queen ace 6 8. What? 6 8. Oh, he was chasing the straight. Ridiculous hand to go all in on. What? Ugh. I could understand a flush because you have a 25% chance of getting that card because there's only 4 suits. But how many? I don't even know how many. There's 52 cards in a deck, I believe, and so it would be 13. It would be 13. Yeah, it would be 13 unique cards, ace to king, and then you divide that into 100. So you have a really low percentage of grabbing that straight card than you would a flush. Wow. I guess people on higher end tables play foolish too. But that tells me a lot though. So if I was to go head to head against him and I had a decent hand and he went all in, I'm going to call him just because I know from his plays that he'll play anything. He could be chasing something ridiculous. Deuce, jack. And he left. Oh well. I'm going to play this just because I had some overage. Hoping for a pair of jacks, some deuces, 6, 5, king, nothing. So I'm going to check fold here. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing that. Pair of kings and maybe a flush draw. On either side, you're looking at spades and you're looking at diamonds, and it's probably more of spades. Oh wow. All in. No, check. All in. Full house. Wow. That's the second full house she had. And she checked, even though she knew she had it. She was hoping that he would bet, which he did. And she should have raised a flush. Oh, because she was scared of the four of a kind kings. Because that would have bet a full house if you look on the right and you scroll up. Yeah, four of a kind beats a full house. And there was two kings on the board. So like this guy that left could have had pocket kings, which would have bet Linda. So Linda plays very well. If I go head to head against her, it's probably not going to be a good scene. Yeah. Flush. Bottom 5. King suited. Nice. I'm going to call this. I'm going to call this as well. Oh, he's back. Andre moved. Yay. Queen, Jack, 6. Nothing for the flush. Everyone's going to check to whoever raised it. Derek should check. Yeah, everyone checked because he was actually said, hey, I got cards. And he checked too. Ridiculous. Wish I had something to go against him with. But I don't. I'm going to click on check fold. I don't have anything. That was predictable. Wow, Linda's on fire tonight. 5, 7, and I'm on big blind, so I don't have a choice but to play this. So I'm going to click check fold, which means if somebody raised, which they did, I will forfeit my cards. 5-7 offsuit. I'm kind of thinking I should play this. I might as well, because if I fold, I know 6-3, possible straight draw, possible flush draw. This is going to get me in trouble. I need a 4, or I need a spade. I have a 25% chance of getting a spade, and I don't even have that high of a card. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, yeah. If somebody, oh, wow. If somebody has the king of spades, or if somebody has the ace of spades, somebody being Derek, I would lose. So I'm going to fold that because I'm not playing against that. I shouldn't have even played that to begin with, but I did, and I should have quit on the flop, and I didn't. That was a completely ridiculous hand to play, but that happens. You know, I'm not the greatest poker player in the world, but we're having fun. King 6. I have not won anything substantial. Queen 10 deuce. I have nothing. High card. I'm gonna fold this. I've been playing too ridiculous lately. I actually should have checked, but that would have been the smart thing to do. You raised it anyway. His raises don't count. Everyone else on the table knows that. You could have a pair of deuces. As long as you had something you could chase him with. Oh, if he had a pair of deuces, it would actually work out pretty well for him. I would have had 2 pair. I would have had kings if I had played it, but I wouldn't have. Too predictable. Fold. Didn't listen. 9 queen. Him having chips is dangerous. I wonder how long this video was going for. Oops. I don't know. Let's try to look at that again. It is 1800 seconds. Half an hour. But nothing substantial. I'll end this video at the end of this game and start up a new one. Even vampires need breaks. Let me check this. Nothing. Terrible hands. Terrible, terrible, terrible. We started with 4 million and we're going to end with 4 million. How she goes. Me queen. There you go. Oh, the king could still hurt me, but everybody was checking, so I'm going to bet. Everyone will call. Or he bet. Whoops. Don't raise it. Yay. Okay, so we'll end the video here and I'll make a new one. And hope for a better... See what cards I get first. 8. King. Yeah, I'm going to end this. Alright, we'll make another video right now.